Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it'll have to be the Brazilian Hulk. He has the physique to play as a centre-forward, but for me, he's always a little more effective in wider areas where he can isolate his fullback or cut inside, and whether from open play or a free kick, he can thump a football.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Check, gets it upfield. Just brushed off the ball there. Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Lewandowski. That's great strength on the ball. Nainggolan. Real chance! That's a brilliant interception. Benatia cuts it out. There's the through ball. Conte. And it's Sterling. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Lewandowski, over to the left. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Sterling. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Lewandowski. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Loose ball. Who's going to get that?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
King. He's through the middle. It's a loose ball. Hulk. And it's Sterling. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. As Azpilicueta goes looking. De Bruyne. Sterling. Crosses, looking to shoot! It's there! First blood drawn.
Shanghai Shenhua are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Shanghai Shenhua break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Can he score? Aimed long and direct. He's found his man. He's had a shot. He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking of...
Lewandowski has a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Sterling. Nainggolan. And it's Lewandowski. Nainggolan. And he's there to hoof it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That's a decent ball. Oh, great ball! He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hit into them, up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. He's in! And now the finish! It's broken loose. He's going after it. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. De Roon. Gets into some space. It's come loose. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, that's a waste. Conte.
Shanghai Shenhua have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like... And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Sterling. Lewandowski has a swing at it! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Shanghai Shenhua take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He can get that clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Sterling. Can he put it away? The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Shanghai Shenhua with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Sterling! He's done very well to get to that.
Sterling simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Header! And another time! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's got through. That could shapes the shoots. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Topal. Daron. Daron. Can he finish? Tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Asensio. And it's Lewandowski. Has he picked him out? Hulk. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Marco Asensio. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Marco Asensio. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.